We sell your items online. Go ahead, declutter your life. Have a yard sale or let eBay do the work. From the thrift store shopping to that wallet popping, there are two things in life that are certain: death piles in Texas. Death piles in Texas. With Derek, Everitt, and Adam Beasley.
I think this show is called Death, Piles, and Taxes. My name is Derek Everitt, and that's Adam Beasley.
Oh, yeah, baby. I am pumped to record this morning with you, big guy.
I wasn't going to do it, but I got a phone call from my dead mother this morning, so I'd come in.
Well, how did your dead mother call you?
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Did you catch your refrigerator?
It was, well, here's the problem with that. I need to change my filter in my refrigerator.
Oh.
And the part just came in last night.
You're welcome.
So.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
So it is running.
D-Roy, I have been pumped. We've had our kind of hit and misses. Normally Friday mornings aren't a great day for me, but they're a wonderful day for you to record. But I had some time this morning, gave you a jingle, and here we are.
Here it is.
The people get to hear more.
They're like, oh, those guys. I like those guys.
Can I tell you a few things, D-Roy?
I wish you would.
That's what we're here for. The world of taxes and accounting is such a fun world. Can I tell you that?
I think you're one of the few that believe that.
Man, I tell you what, right now at my job, boy, I tell you what. At my job right now, it is the fun time because we're doing the good planning with people. We made it through tax season. Everybody got their payments. Now we're kind of in that pre-summer like hit for everybody. Because normally like July to September is kind of the dead time for me as an accountant. Usually June is, but we're going to make it latter June. But right now it is awesome. I was able to meet with some of my clients over the last week and a few more here Monday, Tuesday. But when things are humming for people, that's what works good.
When it's good, it's good, huh?
When it's good, it's good. And planning does so much more than like after the fact stuff.
That's a general rule in life, I think.
Yes. And I honestly feel like in the world of accounting and AI and Claude can do your return, like there's a lot of things that AI is amazing at. And I will never say that it's not going, because it's amazing. Like I use it all the time. But there are some instances where human intelligence is better than artificial intelligence.
At least at this point.
Right now, correct.
It could all change tomorrow.
The world of bots is getting better. I hear you're going deep into SpaceX IPO. I mean, with all that money you're hiding, I understand where you're putting it. That might get a crazy new robot. But right now, human intelligence is still very good. And that's what we're able to do with my clients. It's kind of doing that interaction of, hey, this is what's going on. What does your future look like? And what I mean by that is I'm able to talk with clients, especially, that a lot of them are growing. I've had some that have shrunk. I've had some that have gone out of business. Right now, a lot of the guys that I'm dealing with, the blue collars that are doing the groundwork for the AI, doing the electrical work, the underground work.
They're building the data centers, what he's trying to say.
I did not say that. They're building the fiber lines, but they're growing. And it's nice to say, okay, where are you at? Meaning your company has grown double over the last 2 years already. There's kind of that sweet spot in a small business. And I've had people that have gone through this over the last 2 years that they said, man, I want to grow. I want to go from $4 million in revenue to $8 million in revenue. The problem with that is that means twice as much work, which means how am I maxing out my employees? And I know that you know this in the world that you live in and your job. Sometimes employees are an extreme asset, and other times they are just a pile of liabilities.
Yeah, I could go on. I got some stories, but we'll just leave them probably for another day.
I know you got some good stories, but that's what happens in the world of numbers. That's the world I live in. It's always about what are the percentages of you finding a great employee and being able to afford them, and then what are the percentage of you taking what you have right now and growing them into something. It's the great debate of, where do you go? Do you hire with inside or do you find somebody from out? And that's kind of what I'm trying to explain as these companies grow is they change into different roles, just like I have at my own job, which has been phenomenal. It's great. It's the greatest thing ever I've seen happen.
Best thing going.
I'm able to step back and put myself in a different role from the day-to-day grind or that worker bee into kind of the oversight and looking at it saying, how does a big picture work for other people? That's where I'm at in the world of accounting. It is freaking amazing right now. I love
Cracking that whip.
I love my life. It's just a good time. And my wife even asked me, she said, when's the last time you recorded with D-Roy? And I'm like, I don't remember.
It's been a while.
Yes. So I know we'll get into this. We're going to probably crank out 2 or 3 episodes here this morning, which the listeners they'll have to catch another one.
Yeah, you'll just have to keep tuned.
Yeah, keep tuned. But
keep downloaded.
Why don't you throw us one of those liability stories of one of your workers here?
Oh boy. Well, let's just say hypothetically. Hypothetically.
I love this.
Well, here's the thing. Where I'm currently employed, I got hired on just directly.
Yeah.
But at some point
How many years have it been now?
That's about 10 years.
Okay.
But they've took a stance to where they're going to bring in people as temps.
Yeah.
Temps to hire, which is easier for them because a lot less commitment up front. You can just bring them in. If it works out, great. If you got a job for them, great. And if not, hey, at the end of the week, it was good, and we'll see you. We'll cut you. But sometimes that's really good, and sometimes you can find diamonds in the rough. But a lot of times you find people who just want a paycheck and they don't care. And they don't really have to hide it because they know at the end of the week they're gone to another job if they want. So hypothetically, a few of these people might have worked out and are on full time now.
I'm guessing that percentage is less than 50%.
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
When there's a need, and they're the people that you bring in and you don't interview or hire, and they're there, all they got to do is show up sometimes.
Okay.
And so with that, sometimes you get paid time off and different things that people aren't used to having. So the other day, a fellow at the water cooler, we'll say.
Oh, boy.
Decided he was going to use some PTO because he doesn't ever get it. So he was pretty excited, going to take some time off. And took off like a week or whatever.
Wow. Oh, good.
So he was excited.
Yeah, baby.
He's going to go do some things.
Yeah, and get paid.
Best part about it. So turns out that next Monday, guy's car's in the parking lot.
Ruh-roh.
Like,
oh, boy. And trying to see where this is going.
I've worked a lot of jobs worked a lot of places. I've known plenty of people that just didn't show up or didn't come in, but very rarely do you have somebody that schedules a day off and decides, hey, I'm coming in anyway or whatever.
Okay.
So he took a couple days off the week before. So it wasn't like the first day off, but comes in. We're like, hypothetically again, what are you doing? You took the day off or whatever. Like, why are you here? It's early. I get to work. You have to wake up at like 4 a.m. It's an early riser, and it was oh, I forgot. Well, I just accidentally wrote that down. Anyway. Well, I'm here anyways. I'll just finish off today. Then I'm here anyway. So that was a first for me. Forgot that you took the day off because I don't know.
That's a little odd, but I was hoping for maybe a drug related,
I know
a stolen breakfast burrito.
Yeah, be careful, man. If word gets out, I'm snitching out all the stories.
Oh, sorry.
Who do I want coming after me? The guy that forgets to show up and take the day off, or the guy out there dealing weed in the parking lot?
Questionable lunches of how long has this been out versus.
Oh, geez.
Can I eat it still?
So there's a couple things I've learned about the Latin American culture, Adam, and it might be the same elsewhere, but this is just people I'm working around a lot.
It's not. I'll just let you know that it's not.
They get excited about. They got passion and they are excited about things.
Yes, they are.
And I can't get excited. Like maybe I'm just getting cynical in my old age.
No, you couldn't even do it. Even if you were 25, you wouldn't get excited about things they do.
But it's somebody's birthday.
Baby.
Is it their birthday?
Claus?
No, not their birthday, but somebody at work's birthday. We're going to celebrate.
Apparently, you don't remember the quinceañera? Like, they celebrate 15-year-old birthday like, I don't know. It's amazing.
Like you think they would when somebody turned 18.
Exactly.
I mean,
you would think it'd be
a major milestone.
A major milestone.
No, it's just 15.
I mean, kids are, I see it all the time. You go to the mall and there's this girl in this amazing dress, and there's like 8 guys falling around in these really nice tuxedo suits and their boots and everything. So when they celebrate, they celebrate.
They celebrate. And so guy decides, hey, my wife is going to make some food for a coworker's birthday.
Well, I got a sweet spot for that.
And generally, I like food. That's no secret.
Yes.
I mean, look if you were to see me, you'd say that guy enjoys food. Although, I'm getting a lot pickier.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of that has to do with potlucks in the past.
Yes.
When you're young, you don't really think about this.
No.
And you'll eat anything and you don't think, where was this prepared? Did the person that did this, have a food handler's permit or good hygiene, or do they have animals in the house?
Oh, yeah, baby.
And these potlucks are usually before like the weekend before Thanksgiving, or coming up the 4th of July. We'll have a big company potluck or whatever. And the last thing you want to do is the last day of work have this potluck that makes you sick for your whole time off.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just how it goes.
Yes.
And so, again, means well, but they say, hey, man, we brought some food. My wife made some food. You got to come get some food.
Oh, boy.
Like, okay, well, first off, the spicy foods and me don't really mix that much.
Or milk.
I'm a gringo. Or milk, yeah, especially milk. And so I'm like, oh, what do we got? And you go and you see something that you saw on the counter at the break room 5 hours ago, not refrigerated, just sitting there, and you open it up and you're like, oh, there's meats in here. There's things in here. Yeah, you'll just have to microwave it to warm it up. I'm like, no, you have to refrigerate this so the bacteria, and then so I'm getting pretty good at I'll dish up something and be eating it but not eating it, moving things around on the plate, and because the other worst thing is if you say no, then you're offending.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you don't eat it and throw away perfectly good food to a person that comes from a third world country, that's even worse. And so most of the time where I'm a driver and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to, but I'm going to be gone. Just save me a plate in the break room and I'll get to it or whatever. And you see the plate that says some version of your name, probably has the first letter, and maybe if you sound it out, it's probably
Mr. Derek.
Yeah, it might have an A, might have a C, might have you just look for the D and the K.
Oh boy.
And then you hope it's on break time when no one's around, and you can kind of just and then you go back and you say, oh, that was great. And sometimes, I've ate the good food, but sometimes it's just questionable. Or the potlucks, I'd go in the mornings, again, early in the mornings, and there's 5 or 6 crock pots just sitting out, not plugged in.
Oh, yeah.
And then a half hour or so before the event, they're plugging them in. And it's well, that's going to make that warm.
I thought that should have been in the refrigerator.
Yeah, so there's just cultural differences, that kind of thing. But like Adam says, that's part of a growing workforce, and you got to pick your battles. And I don't know, they don't get sick, so maybe it's something you can do. But I just know me and my system isn't built like that. So
asset and a liability. If you take anything from this episode, we love people. People are amazing. Artificial intelligence is great, but that human, you don't know what you're going to get all the time.
Human interaction. I got one more story while we're going at them.
Of chocolates.
Speaking of excited,
yes,
we have a company, Lagoon Day.
Oh, baby.
And they get these, the tickets is, Lagoon's a theme park here where we're at. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
It's a big deal. It's a lesser Disneyland.
But it turns out, I just grew up and it was here. But it turns out, people from outside the States,
they come here.
They come here because it's one of the bigger theme parks in the
West.
In the West, in the area that we're in anyways, outside of the California region.
Absolutely.
So, we get company tickets, and they have, they have a luncheon, and you get in and whatever. Again, the Latino people love them a theme park. I don't know if you know this, But they go from opening till closing.
No, they hit it hard.
They bring the whole family. Like they'll give you a ticket for you and a spouse or a guest, or if you have some kids, a couple tickets. But they'll go around like, hey, are you going to Lagoon? Like, I don't know. Well, if you're not, can I have your tickets?
Oh yeah.
Multiple approaches.
Yes.
Multiple approaches. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, my cousin, my aunt, my grandma, this girl I met at church. Yes. They want to come, and I don't want to have to pay the extra, like whatever the going rate is.
It's like $7,500 a day.
So if you don't go, those 2 tickets. So now there's people that might deal in the hey, I'll give it to you for $50, which is like half price plus the dinner or whatever. Yeah. But the bartering system's out and about, and it's just kind of fun to see. But it is, man. There's certain cultures and certain people that can just find joy in about anything, and then there's those of us that like. I mean, you could win $1 million. You'll be excited, but you're not going to be as excited as they are for
how much in taxes?
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. Find the joy in the world.
What?
Try to get happy about it. Well, even if you're watching a show, like Survivor just ended, I'm into Survivor doing that, but it's like the girl that won, it was $2 million this year because they had a coin flip little thing and a car. And that's what the people online, it's like, she seemed happy, but it's the people online, well, she doesn't really get that because she has to pay taxes. You have to pay taxes on the car and stuff. It's like, so she got $1 million in a car. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that isn't a bad day. I'd take it. Well, yeah, but if you won the lottery, you'd only win $500 million. It'd only be 250 million.
Yeah, that's
and like, oh, well, yeah, don't do it then. Like, just keep the check. I don't want to deal with that hassle.
In a lot of people's situation, it'd be nicer to say, "This is what you get." Oh my goodness, this is what I get. Not where people look at a lot of the gross, not the net.
Well, we've gotten to be pretty cynical as people.
Yes,
and. I don't know, find something that brings you joy, I guess.
Absolutely.
I guess that's what the thing of this is.
And you know what brings me joy? Recording a podcast with my guy, Mr. D-Roy.
Well, you got to sit through the ads.
No ads today. No magic creams or T-shirts or apps.
Or is there?
Maybe there is. All I know is there are 2 things in life that are for certain, and that would be
death piles and taxes.